time in my life, I get to claim being an owl. Some of you may know that I earned my master's degree from Florida Atlantic University, an institution known for its performance in the Final Four last spring. So I'm sure we have some sports fans in here today that are aware of that. But just this week, U.S. News College University rankings were released, and FAU is also known for advancing social mobility. That is, they are more likely to enroll and graduate large proportions of low to middle income students. And why is this important? It connects to my life's journey, my lived experience, and our work at Harper. So just a little about me. I am a Clusian, born in St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. Not many people know that. To young single parents, teenage parents who were born on the island of St. Kitts. The federal free and reduced lunch program, as you just heard from the recent OWL, the previous OWL recipient, is often used as a proxy for poverty in research. So while I never remembered it as a young girl in elementary school, and while I thought we were doing fine as a family because my grandparents worked really hard to make sure I had the necessities to thrive, I was in fact raised in a family that was labeled as economically disadvantaged. As I grew older and started to understand some of the challenges of life, I knew in junior high school that I needed to take control of my future. I'll never forget my 9th grade English class where a guidance counselor visited to talk about college and the life-changing possibilities it presents. A light bulb went off for me, and it was crystal clear that education was my path out of poverty. At that time, I committed to earning the best grades possible to earn a scholarship for college, and indeed it paid off. As I graduated high school, I earned a full undergraduate Excellence in Achievement Scholarship to help me earn my bachelor's degree in mathematics education, which inspired me to do more in contributing to my community. And I chose that field because I was already tutoring my high school peers in my junior year and senior year of high school. So I really stumbled into STEM, but I loved it. I'm sure lots of you here love math, right? Someone here can assure you loves math. So my story in some ways is replicated here throughout Harper's district. When we look at the program at K-12 schools in 23 communities that we serve, the number of schools with more than half of the students on free and reduced lunch has more than doubled from 11 to 27 in a 10-year period from 2009 to 2019. So the second lesson I'd like to share today is invest in people's growth, and they will in turn pour into others and improve circumstances on several dimensions, not only at the individual level, but for families, for communities, and for generations. At Harper, we center a culture of care in our success strategy for our students. As a Hispanic serving institution, as an American Alaskan Pacific Islander serving institution, we want our students to experience a welcoming environment in which their identities are affirmed to help them soar like a hawk and contribute to our community's success. Lesson 3, in the words of Dr. Maya Angelou, she said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, they'll forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel." It is a moral imperative to have ownership collectively and collaboratively in our community's success for generations to come. And that means everyone's success. So while we're celebrating our highest graduation rate in our institution's history, we are disaggregating and looking at the data to see how various groups are performing. Be it our first generation students, students of color, veterans, low income, disabled, LGBTQ, single parents, transfer students, and more. In 2021, as you heard earlier, we were fortunate to receive $18 million from Mackenzie Scott to reach underserved populations. In her blog that summer, she wrote how generosity is generative and that sharing makes more. So I'm pleased to share that our Igniting Paths to Success Scholarship has touched over 1,500 students, 68% of them first generation students, earning higher GPAs, having a higher persistence rate, and enrolling in more credits. We received this gift during the silent phase of our Inspire Scholarship campaign, and it motivated us to double the original $6 million goal and aim higher for a total of $30 million. I'm proud to say, thanks to our advancement team, under the leadership of Laura Brown and our donor engagements and so on, we have raised more than the 12 million in addition to that 18, so we're ahead of our $30 million goal almost a year ahead of time. So we have another year, we're still able to So I want to reiterate Mackenzie Scott's words. Generosity is generative and sharing makes more. So our Inspire campaign was launched to align donor passion to our students' needs, and we have 58 new scholarships, most of them endowed. We're also helping nonprofit community-based organizations soar through our Community Innovation Fund grant program, and you can visit our website to see the array of organizations benefiting from those funds. The way these programs are currently structured, they are built to remain in perpetuity for our community's success. Again, I'm honored to lead in the community college sector as we are truly the community's college. And as I've emphasized on multiple occasions, Harper improves lives and the economic vitality of our region. Last lesson, pursue your passion, remember your plight, and the levers that were catalysts for your success, and be sure to pay it forward. For me, my Excellence in Achievement Scholarship that propelled me to earn my credential is now being paid forward in the lives of those 1,500 plus students. With me using my lived experience to lead a phenomenal institution and thinking about the generational and sustained impact, making sure that is there well into the future as a scholarship has done for me and my family. This is a full circle moment for me. And Nelson Mandela reminds us about education when he said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. This is my passion and my commitment to fulfill our mission to help our Harper Hawks soar, help our community soar as well. Thank you so much for this award. I'm really humbled to be recognized today.